Hi, I'm Kay Hickman,
And I'm Susan Beck,
and we're here with one more technique for our This and That embellishment sampler.
and we're going to look at our Cutwork software accessory, a great way to cut shapes for applique and other embellishment techniques. The Cutwork software accessory allows us to cut out intricate letters and shapes using the embroidery module.
The lettering on this sample was cut out using the software that is included with the accessory. But also, you can purchase designs now that have Cutwork files ready to go, just where you can just load them into your embroidery machine and let your embroidery module cut out the shapes.
Just like these cute little monkeys.
Yes.
And the applique flowers on this beautiful quilt were also cut using the software accessory. And here's what we did on our This and That embellishment sampler. We made these cute little felt flowers using the embroidery module.
Yes, we did. We used the Cutwork accessory to cut the felt flowers out. The difference here is we did not attach these with the applique stitch around the outside. We just left them three-dimensional. It's really easy to do because when you think of how long it would take you to cut all of these flowers singly, we can stack up multiple layers in the hoop and cut them all at one time. Let me show you how you do it. The first thing I did was to hoop a really heavy stabilizer. This is the base that creates something for the tool to cut against. Then I stacked up layers of felt on top of this. So I just stacked up multiple layers. You can stack up many layers. I've only stacked up 4 today, but you could do more if you wanted. I have also pre-basted the square. Now I allowed my machine to do that for me so that I can go directly here and finish the design.
And then we'll cut the felt flowers out of the center of that square.
Yes. And then we're going to stitch the outline of this flower shape. The software or the design itself will pre-position that outline stitch.
And where did the design of the flower come from?
This particular design came from the embroidery software itself. I actually created this flower using some wonderful tools to make perfect flowers. Okay. Now I'll remove the needle. You're going to remove the top thread also. And then the bobbin thread you can leave in there. Insert the Cutwork accessory.
And that is like a little knife blade that goes in place of the needle.
Yes, it is. That's what is actually going to do the cutting.
It's really fascinating what sewing machines will do these days.
Yes, it is. We're going to remove the number 26 embroidery foot and replace it with the number 44 foot. There's a dial on the Cutwork accessory. We'll turn that to 1 to start. We'll push the Start/Stop button on the machine, and the Cutwork accessory is making cuts in that particular direction. When it's finished, you will turn the dial to 2. The Cutwork accessory will now cut all of the cuts at that particular angle. When it's finished, turn the dial to 3, and it will now cut all of the cuts at that angle.
And the last one is direction 4.
That's right, Susan. And that will cut all of those angles. Now, the magic happens once again. Once this is done, raise the presser foot, remove the hoop from the machine. And now you can see all the different cuts that it's made. And now you will take your finger and just push the flower through. And you have made 4 flower cuts at one time. I've only cut out 1 flower, but you could fill the hoop with these and cut out many flowers at one time.
It really is much faster than cutting them out by hand.
Yes, it is.
And what we did on the embellishment sampler is to stack the flowers and fasten them on with a button. And we used several different sizes of flowers, and we're not very precise at all about how we stacked them. We just made them have a happy, carefree look by stacking them and putting the buttons in wherever we wanted to.
I just love the way these flowers turned out.
I do too.
If you would like to explore more techniques using the Bernina Cutwork accessory, visit your local Bernina dealer today.